Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking this 2022 VW Tiguan SE on E POV test drive. This one is finished in this beautiful blue. It does look very nice, and let's go ahead and take this SE trim on E test drive and see how it does. All right, let's go ahead and take this 2022 VW Tiguan on E POV test drive. This one is the SE trim. There are 4 trims you could choose from. There's the S, SE, SE, R-Line package, and then the SEL R-Line. And the interior of this Tiguan looks very good. 8-inch screen, and does have another 8-inch screen for the gauges. And here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is good. I think it could be a little bit better, but it's not too bad. But let's go ahead and take this Tiguan on E test drive and see how it does. All right, so driving this 2022 VW Tiguan actually drives good. Brakes feel nice and solid, and I really like the fact that the windows are nice and big, and does have an engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop the engine will turn off. But seriously guys, I really love the fact that the windows are nice and large, and seeing out of this SUV is very easy, and driving it is actually very easy. And this 2.0 is actually very responsive. From a dead stop, it feels like it doesn't have turbo lag, which I really like. And it just wants to go. And very nice and comfortable. The seats are nice and comfortable too. Steering wheel feels nice and light, and the interior overall in this Tiguan is very nice and looks good. And the price on this SE trim is almost $31,000 with destination. But yeah, seriously guys, I really like the ride, and honestly I thought I would hear a little bit more wind noise and tire noise, but it is actually very quiet in here. Yeah, I honestly cannot hear any road noise, wind noise in this SUV. And I'm doing 43 miles per hour. And this 2.0 is seriously impressive. Very quiet. And almost feels like a hybrid / electric, because this 2.0 is seriously quiet. Suspension feels a little bit on the stiffer side, but not too bad. Right here on the left there is the headlight controls. As I said, there's 2 8-inch screens, and there's no paddle shifters right behind the steering wheel, which is completely fine. This is an SUV, but it does have a plus and minus, so you could actually control your gears using the plus and minus on the shifter. But yeah guys, I'm very impressed. There is a storage place right here, which I like, and here is the drive modes. So let's go ahead and put it in sport mode. Let's see if it does actually have sport mode. So yes, it does have sport mode. So everything becomes nice and aggressive. And it holds the RPMs very high. This 8-speed automatic transmission is quick to shift, but the RPMs stayed around 55 or 5,000, so they stayed up very high for a really long time. But anyways, guys, under the hood there is a 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and this speed automatic transmission is okay if you drive it slow, but I think if you drive it aggressive, it doesn't like it. So driving this Tiguan in normal mode, I think it's good. And honestly, most of the people that are going to buy something like this, they're not going to be driving it very fast. But anyways, this engine produces 184 or 181 horses and 221 pound-feet of torque. I think it's 181 horses if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct that in the bottom of the screen if I'm wrong. But anyways, 221 pound-feet of torque. They're good, but it doesn't feel like it when you're merging on the highway, but it does feel like it has 221 pound-feet of torque when you're actually driving, when you're actually at a dead stop. But yeah, other than that, this 2.0 is nice. I like it, but the 8-speed automatic transmission I think could be a little bit better. And by the way, the brakes are very nice and touchy, and they don't feel weird, they feel perfect. And yeah, seriously, I'm really liking this Tiguan. I think it does drive nice. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and by the way, this Tiguan does have all the nice safety features. So it does have the adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and the nice safety features, emergency braking, and all these nice stuff. You could change the gauges if you want to from this view button. So I do have the SUV in sport mode now, and in sport mode the steering wheel doesn't really get that heavy. It does feel a little bit heavy, but not really by much. The direction of the SUV doesn't really change that quick. So merging on the highway with sport mode on, doesn't really push you back to the seat, and it doesn't feel like it has 221 pound-feet of torque. It feels like it has a little bit less than that. So transmission shifts down quick, but I really wish that it pushed me back to the seat a little bit, but it's no big deal. This is a family SUV, but yeah, I really wish this 2.0 had a little bit more power. But other than that, this thing drives very nice and comfortable on the highway. As I told you guys, I'm very impressed with the wind noise, tire noise, road noise. Everything is beautiful about this Tiguan. So let's go ahead and turn on the cruise control. Deactivated. Let's go ahead and see if I could actually turn it on. And I'm not exactly sure if it has... So it does have lane keep assist. So yes, it does have lane keep assist, and it does have adaptive cruise control. So it does have all the nice safety features. I should have tried their safety features when I first hopped on the highway, but yeah, it seems like it works. It's good, and it keeps you in the center. And yeah, guys, this thing is very, very comfortable. I'm seriously impressed and surprised with the way how it drives. Comfortable seats. It does have an 8-inch screen, and it's all-wheel drive. It's an SUV. There's a ton of space in the back. The back seats are nice and spacious. Climate controls are very easy to use. This one does have heated seats, 3 stages, which is nice. And it is very nice and comfortable. And yeah, it does feel very nice and solid. I honestly thought it wouldn't drive as good, but I'm seriously impressed. Even potholes, small things on the roads. The suspension soaks everything very good, so good suspension setup. Brakes feel good. It does handle nice and feels planted, but I really wish this 2.0 turbocharged engine was a little bit quicker. But other than that, seriously impressed with this Tiguan. It's very comfortable to drive. And by the way, guys, I did mention that it does have basically a shifter. You could actually downshift from the shifter, and yeah, transmission shifts nice, quick, and it does go all the way down to the first gear, which is good. And yeah, seriously, the brakes feel very nice and confident, very nice and touchy. Engine start stop, e-brake, drive modes, 2 USB-Cs in the bottom. Glove box is nice and big. And by the way, this one does actually have a panoramic sunroof, so it is nice and big, and it does bring in a good amount of light. Yeah, this engine is it just needs more power. It sounds good. Definitely sounds like a 4-cylinder, but I really wish that I had a little bit more power. Fuel economy numbers are not too bad in this Tiguan. They are 22 in the city, 29 highway, and 25 combined. And I did mention, but it does have a engine shut off. I'm not exactly sure how I think probably from the settings you could actually turn off the engine shut off. Let's go back, menu, or maybe apps. Yep, for some reason it's not responding. Maybe if we go all the way to the left. There we go. I really love the fact that the steering wheel is super light. Does have a good amount of buttons on it. You could actually, those controls right here on the right, they will control that center screen, and you could change the view, as I said. And right here on the left is the safety features, basically the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist. Headlight controls are on the left, and 2 cup holders, good size. And yeah, seriously comfortable. The armrest is wrapped in leather. It is nice and soft. And something loud like this, you could definitely hear it. So loud cars, you could easily hear them. And something that I actually did not check is the windows. The windows are not acoustic. I'm not sure if the highest trim actually has acoustic windows or double pane windows, but this particular one, the SE trim, does not have it. But yeah, guys, I'm seriously impressed with this Tiguan. As I said, I thought it would drive not as good, but it is definitely good, and you're getting a good amount of things in this SE trim. Yes, it is 31,000, and you are getting all the nice safety features, good amount of tech features, and the seats are wrapped in leather, and this one does have the tan interior, which honestly I would go for. But I hope you guys enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2022 VW Tiguan. I would like to thank Bruce and Harte VW here in Meriden for providing me this Tiguan. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.